Hey everyone, RogueGold here, and it is that day of the year once again. Maybe some of you know what I'm talking about, maybe some don't, but today is the 8th anniversary of the release of Tom Clancy's The Division, the original game that kicked off this franchise back in 2016. And as I said in the video that I did last year on this day, I feel almost obligated to make a video and just dedication to The Division, once a year when this day rolls around. Because The Division 1 has just had such a profound impact on my life, and I'm sure many of yours as well. But this year, I kind of wanted to focus less about the game itself because, believe me, we've talked about it ad nauseum. Every time that I do a video talking about The Division 1, everybody gushes about the atmosphere, about the memories, and it's certainly, warranted. But instead today, I figured we'd talk a bit more about the community behind the game. Because not only are there just an infinite number of wonderful stories and memories that people share, every time I make a video on The Division 1 that I love reading through, but there is just such a passionate and clearly noticeable continuation of dedication to this game. It's really kind of a cult following, I would say. And look, I know this is not unique to The Division. There are so many things out there in pop culture that have these kinds of followings of people that just love, this medium. But I truly love to see how dedicated people are to continuing just the ongoing fun that The Division 1 can provide. Whether it's the Survival Saturdays community events that go on, and I think people do it in other days of the week where they go and flood in the survival servers to either spawn a bunch of hunters or just re-experience what that mode has to offer, or the weekly Throwback Thursday events for Last Stand that I love to partake in myself. On that note, I did want to shout out in this video that there is a big event happening for that tonight. I'll leave the details down in the pinned comment if you want the full explanation, but if you are specifically on Xbox and you like PvP, you like Last Stand, be sure to get there tonight because there's going to be a ton of people playing and celebrating the 8th anniversary of The Division. But overall, it's just that same sense of community and dedication that I think has allowed me to build such an incredible community around the channel here. And, I was watching the video that I made for this last year, and just compared to the things I was talking about in there, it's just continues to be unbelievable to me how much we have grown since that point. And I know I say that every time we do any sort of reflective video on the past or just the overall growth of the channel, but at this rate, I can't even begin to fathom where we're going to be, next year when the 9-year anniversary rolls around, let alone the year after for the 10-year anniversary of The Division. It really just makes me grateful that I chose this franchise to cover, that I chose to start this whole endeavor to begin with. I don't regret a single bit of it. And with stuff like Heartland, the Brooklyn DLC for Division 2, the Division 3 on the horizon, it really, truly makes my chest swell just to think of how fun that's all going to be. And that all began right here in Manhattan 8 years ago today. And, there's been a lot of contention for The Division 1 lately. There's been concern over the ongoing global event calendar, a lot of fear that the servers might be getting shut down. We covered that all in a separate video recently. I'll link it up above if you want to check it out. As I said in there, I can't see into the future. I don't know what's going to happen. But since making that video, what I can say, and look, you didn't hear this from me, okay? I would cast away all concern for the servers going away anytime soon. But even if and when it does someday, which again I think is far into the future, the impact of this game, I believe, will live far beyond the physical manifestation of it. And that is evident in this channel right here, in this video that you're watching. So thank you all so much for the ongoing and seemingly endless support of what I do here on the channel. I truly cannot express my gratitude enough for all of that. Happy 8th birthday to The Division 1. Again, it makes me feel old and very weird that we are 8 years past the date when this game came out, but happy birthday. And here's to many more awesome releases, moments, experiences that I hope we get to have within the Division franchise in the years to come. My friends, that is going to do it for this video. Whatever you want to share your thoughts on The Division 1, favorite memories, what you think about the fact that it's 8 years old, I would love to hear whatever you're thinking down below. And yeah, stay tuned for your regularly scheduled Division 2 and Division Universe at Large content to return promptly. But thank you, and I appreciate you checking out this video. That is going to do it for me today, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. RogueGold. Ow.